Hey guys, Richard here. And I just wrapped up a very fantastic birthday party for a little girl named Adelaide. And we had a lot of fun, did a whole bunch of different science experiments and blew stuff up. It was fantastic, a lot of fun. So I figured I'm in the area, so I'll stop by my happy place. Because everyone has a happy place. Some place they like to go to that just makes them feel better, brings them a lot of joy. Some people, maybe the movies, some people the beach, some people, bar. That's not my thing, but my happy place, IKEA. I hadn't been in a while, so let's see what new stuff they got. Okay, I just came out the escalator, and I was immediately drawn to this. Just a room divider. Now, of course, as most of you probably realized, my color scheme is black and red. Got on the really cool red plaid pants. But my second favorite color scheme, purple and pink. I love purple and pink together. Even though it's got a little bit of red in it too, some white and gold. But yeah, this looks just really cool. I don't think it would work for me, because I'm not 12 years old, or a girl. But then again, I don't judge. You don't have to be 12 years old and a girl to have one of these. I could have one of these. Yeah, don't you judge me. I'm not gonna lie. If that was in red and black, I'd totally get it. Now this room here is one of my favorite setups, mainly because I totally dig this wallpaper. I really wish they actually sold this as a wallpaper, or even like a or even better, temporary wallpaper, because I live in an apartment, so I can't have regular wallpaper up there. But temporary wallpaper, hey, not a problem. I like this orange couch too. This room really gives me kind of a Clockwork Orange. Alex's parents' apartment. Kind of gives me that kind of vibe. Real horror show. My favorite chair. If you see my apartment, you know this is my favorite chair because I have one of these chairs. I love it. I sit in it all the time. And of course it's red. My family got it for me for Christmas about 2 years ago. Absolutely love it. These speakers, by the way, are fantastic. I absolutely love it. I have the smaller version. It was like $49.99 or something, like 49 bucks. It's a bit cheaper, a bit smaller, but the sound on it is absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. And I keep meaning to want to do something like this. Put books or some Star Trek stuff and clown collectibles, anything I have in it. One of those things that I like to do, just never got around to doing it, but it's a really cool idea and I really like it. Now this is something else I have at home. This bookcase, I think it's the Kallax bookcase. There's a big one, it's like 5 by 5, so 25 cubicles, and it just holds a ton. If you see my library, I've got a lot of Star Trek and Star Wars books, a lot, and it pretty much holds them all. But I have expanded my library since, so every nook and cranny on this is filled. This one though has the drawers. The doors, and then these drawers, they're separate. And basically, you buy the unit by itself, it comes like this. So they're all empty. All the other stuff, like the drawers, the cabinets, and everything, those are sold separately and individually. And I just never got around to getting any of those because what am I going to put it on? I've got a junk drawer already, and it comes in very handy. Another kind of cool setup is this. Got the fabric up there, hanging, sitting in this big yellow chair. I think it looks kind of cool. It's like I have the thought about maybe doing something like that, but I have no idea where I'd put it. So I never got around to doing it. Perfect for a new YouTuber like me. So after looking all over for this and not being able to find it, I finally went on the website and they're out of stock. That's just typical. Something else I like to get is the shelving unit. The I-bar, observatory. I can't speak in Swedish, but because I have a kitchen with very little counter space. So that's my air fryer, my KitchenAid mixer, and all this. I have the shelving that I made from a shelf I had in my storage unit in my kitchen. I just split it in half and now I have them all laying on there. But something like this would work really well, and it comes unfinished, so you can paint it whatever colors you want, like pink and purple. Yeah, if I could, my room would probably look like this. Everything's black. And I actually do not have a dresser, believe it or not. I've always had lots of closet space, so I usually just hang everything up in my closet. But I really do love this dresser. It would fit perfectly with my bed because it's the same line. It's the Malm. So my bed is a Malm bed. This color, so yeah, it would work great. So you wouldn't see handprints all over it. You'd see kitty cat footprints. I wouldn't be able to keep anything up here because Mom would knock it all down. One of my favorite areas to come to in IKEA is the light fixture area because I love all the different lights and bulbs and everything that they got. Sadly, a lot of them I do like, I can't have. Like those, or these here, because they got to be hardwired into the ceiling, and as I said, I live in an apartment, so that won't work. But what I can do is get LED bulbs, or not bulbs, they are LED light strips. So what I'm going to do, I've got an example over here, the color changing light strips, I'm going to place it in my arcade room, give my room more of an arcade authentic feel. Well guys, that's it for my trip here at my happy place, the IKEA in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm going to be heading on home. I had a lot of fun. Didn't leave empty-handed. Got my LED light strips. Wound up talking to this guy named Bob who told me a story about how he races beater cars in a parody of the Le Mans race, and they call it the Lemons race, where they get these $500 cars and race them around for 8 hours or 24 hours. So it was fun meeting him and talking to him and his family. They came up here from Raleigh because they don't have any IKEA in Raleigh, North Carolina. So this is the closest one that he's got. And so it was nice meeting him. And we just chatted for a little bit. And then, like I said, I found, sorry, trying to find my key so I can lock the door. There we go. And like I said, I found these LED light strips. I'm going to be installing them on the ceiling of my arcade room. If you would like to see that, you're not going to see that on this channel though. You'll have to follow my other channel, Clown Boys Arcade, where I talk about arcade games and things like that. So until next time, see you down the road. Have fun.